My favorite rapper, if I had to pick one rapper above any other rapper, would be Andre 3000. Three Stacks is my favorite rapper. And my favorite singer, if I had to pick one singer, Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Stevie Wonder and Andre 3000. Their ability to paint pictures with their words is unlike any other person. They are both national treasures, and they both reshape the way people do what it is that they do. Hell yeah.
Shoot, I think I need somebody to reshape Stevie's edges, goddamn, because that nigga did. Why the hell just cut that shit off immediately? Like, I don't know who his barber is or what's going on with him, but I'm like, he is a legend. So with him being such a legend, why y'all letting the nigga go out like that, bro? That's fucked up. Like for real, for real. Like they got all the new edges in the world. Like get that little edge thing that they got on the Instagram and shit, and plaster that shit back on them, and get them looking right. Cause it's like, damn, nigga, like he's one of the musical geniuses, and y'all can't give him no edges. That's just fucked up.
Get off Stevie's edges. Get off Stevie's edges. Get off Stevie's edges until every female singer come out with her real hairline. Every female artist that's Stevie's age come out with their real hair. Let every Hollywood artist come out with their real hair. And Stevie can't see himself. Stevie can't see himself. Y'all need to get off Stevie. Get the fuck off Stevie. Leave Stevie the fuck alone. You don't need no edges when you got 10 kids and you ain't never seen no pussy. He can see the edge of the bed. Huh? He feel the edge of them drawers when he snatching them down. He feel the edge of his checkbook when he writing out that child support. Y'all gonna get off Stevie. Shit. Y'all done push me to the edge.
It's the edge of the drawers for me.
I don't want to watch no more verses until they give me Busta Rhymes versus Missy Elliott. Then I'll watch a goddamn versus. Because black people, we picked pretty much everybody else that we wanted to see with the first 12 or so versuses. Ain't nobody else really got a catalog deep enough to have no verses.
So then, who was your favorite verses thus far?
Shit, my favorite versus battle. Well, the Brandy and Monica was of course bananas. I'm gonna go Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, and then DMX and Snoop Dogg. No, I'm lying. That T-Pain versus Lil Jon versus. That T-Pain Lil Jon versus was stupid. How did I forget that one? Hell yeah. T-Pain and Lil Jon and Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott. Those were my two favorite verses.
Now the T-Pain one was dope, but you know what? I forgot to mention another one that I really like. That's what actually drew me into the verses is Neo and Jonte Austin. Now Jonte, I met him a couple of times and he's cool as hell. But never realized how many dope tracks he had or whatever. But what I liked about Neo and Jonte's was because it wasn't like so structured and they was genuinely having fun. So that's what like it was more engaging. It made you have fun. But moving on, name an entrepreneur that you admire and why.
What do you mean by admire? Well, I mean, there are a lot of people I admire for a lot of different things. You know, I admire people like Tiffany Haddish for putting others on when given the spotlight to shine by themselves. I admire people like Keenen Ivory Wayans for creating a different version of what comedy culture is, and that version lasting for 30 years and being at the top of the game and having enough vision to pick out every major Hollywood star that was going to become a major household name, you know? I admire people like Robert Townsend for putting their own money up and creating a movie and being the first Tyler Perry, the first Kev on stage, the first, self-made Hollywood entertainer that created opportunities for others. I admire cats like Spike Lee for holding true to where they come from and the message and the vision and the image of the people that come from that area, and being very mindful of the images that you want to release as part of your art, and making groundbreaking and cultural icons that just all happen to be in one body of work. So we have so many different people that have done so many monumental things in the entertainment industry that you can't help but admire them.
All right, so just moving on, what are some words of wisdom that you would give any entertainer, upcoming entrepreneur?
We fool. Give up hope now. Go do something else. No, if I could be serious, realize that there are a million ways to get paid in the entertainment industry. Being in front of the camera or in front of the microphone is only one way. Also, get comfortable with the word no, because you're going to hear it more oftentimes than you hear it yes in the game. Stick to yourself, and whomever that may be. To thine own self be true. Know who you are before you come into the entertainment industry, because if you don't know, then they're going to do a great job of reshaping who the fuck you are. And last but not least, always be original. Do you. Don't come into the game doing your version of anybody else that has already been in the game. Do you.
Part 3 drops Thursday. Subscribe now.